Eagles Nation, stand up and welcome to Bird's Eye View from one fan to another. I'm your host and fellow fan, Clay Rowland. Man, let's get this thing popping. Eagles 24, Washington Redskins absolutely nothing. But that's only half the story. The other half is that the Chicago Bears beat the Minnesota Vikings to allow us to slip into the playoffs. And guess what? They let the champs in the playoffs. Let me say that again. They let the champs into the playoffs. What a mistake. Because right now, we're the hottest team. The Philadelphia Eagles are the hottest team in football right now. Defense is playing well. The offense scoring points. My goodness. We are playing football at a high level. All right? So let's go to my offense first. It's gonna be real quick. I'm gonna breeze through this. I thought Nick Foles again had command of the offense. Total command of the offense. I thought he targeted players well. Goddard, Ertz, Jeffrey. Target well. I thought Smallwood ran the ball extremely well. Hitting the holes. I think he averaged like 4.5 yards a carry, something like that. I thought Josh Adams ran the ball good. Not well, not great, but he ran good enough. Just enough to keep the safety scooching up. Just enough to keep the corner looking to the backfield. And just enough to let Nick Foles pick up a part. And that's what he did. And we're able to secure a 24 to absolutely nothing victory over the pathetic Washington Redskins. Anyway, I thought the offense played well. I thought Doug played a pretty good game. I was kind of happy when Doug kicked the field goal early when it was like 4th and 3. I thought he would go for it, but when he kicked the field goal, I said, go and get the points, Doug, and he did. I thought it was the right decision. I thought that Washington had no offense at all. None at all, really. I mean, they took A.J. Peterson out of the game, and which was the right thing to do. I mean, he's the GOAT. No reason to have him get beat up because that's what's going to happen to him, just get beat up. So, it was the right thing to do. But the offense, Eagles offense played well. Played well enough to win. I'm probably going to need some more points out of them, especially when we start playing teams, especially the teams in the playoffs that are in the playoffs, like the Bears and the Rams and the Saints, and the teams that are in the playoffs that score points. You have to match point for point for them. So I need to see more points, but I was very happy with how my offense came off today. So my offense played well. I thought the offensive line played well. I thought they protected Nick, let Nick make his reads, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and he was able to deliver the ball on target, except for the one interception he had, which the ball gets away. But that does, the great quarterback happens to. The ball just floats away and gets away on you, so that happens. But I thought Nick played well. Injury update, he said he has soreness in his chest. We'll see what happens and see what the MRI says. But I think Nick will play next week. And hopefully, if he can, then it'll be Nate Sudfeld. But I think Nick will play. All right? Let's move to my defense. 24-0. Pitched a shutout on that pathetic Washington Redskins offense. My goodness. Offense is bad, let's be honest. I know they're on the 3rd, 4th quarterback. But Jake, it might be time for Jay Gruden to go. He's just not that dude. I think he just got the job because who his brother is. Because the guy's not really. I think he's a good offensive coach, but a head coach maybe might not be his forte. But anyway, my Eagles defense pitched a shutout. I thought Fletcher Cox and that front four played well. My goodness, can anyone block Fletcher Cox? Can anyone block this guy? Guy's incredible. The push he got. I was impressed. Michael Bennett played well. Where he stayed, he lived in the backfield, which I thought was very important. Brandon Graham, the whole front four played well. Rasul Douglas with the interception. I thought he roamed the defensive backfield and was able to make that pick. I thought he played well. I thought the defense as a whole, as a team, played extremely well. And I was very pleased with my defense. We're going to need them to step up because it is true. Defense does win championships. If you're able to stifle offense, you're able to get them stifled and thinking about the defense, the pressure, and everything that comes along with trying to score points, and able for your offense to just get enough points to win. So I do believe that defense does win championships. So defense played well. I was happy with the performance of my defense. Jim Schwartz, again, you called one heck of a game defensively, especially with the patchwork defense you had put together. Kudos to my defense coordinator, Jim Schwartz. Take a bow, Jim. Great job. All right. So we'll go here. Let's go to my offensive player of the game. My offensive player of the game, this was a team win all the way around. My offensive player of the game goes to my entire offense. Everyone on the offense, including my head coach, Doug Peterson, my offensive coordinator, Mike Groh. I thought you put together one heck of a game plan. The offense execute the game plan. So my offensive player of the game is the entire Philadelphia Eagles offense. My defensive player of the game is the entire Philadelphia Eagles defense. I thought they came to play. The standout star was definitely Fletcher Cox and Michael Bennett, but I thought the defense as a whole played well. Jim Schwartz called a great game. So great team win. I'm not giving it to one player. I'm going to give it to the entire Philadelphia Eagles defense. My special team player, again, of the game is Cameron Johnston. I thought he punted the ball brilliantly. So I give it to my punter on that. So to recap, my offensive player of the game is the entire Philadelphia Eagles offense. My defensive player of the game is the entire Philadelphia Eagles defense. My special teams player of the game is Cameron Johnston, the punter. So what's up next? Off to Chicago. NFC North champions. Going to Chicago. This is a winnable game. Let me tell you, because Chicago, for a long time, they haven't been in a position. They don't understand how to navigate the playoffs like we do. We are a dangerous team going into the playoffs. So before I get into this tirade about how we're going to win this game, let me tell you, it's next Sunday, 4:40 p.m. on NBC. And make sure you tune in, check your local listings and you in your area, because the time might change depending on what time zone you're in. But it's 4:40 Eastern time. So Philadelphia time, yes it is. So anyway. We got these playoffs. So I believe that the Philadelphia Eagles, my Philadelphia Eagles, our Philadelphia Eagles will go to Chicago and secure a win. It's not going to be easy because this defense that Chicago puts up is a tough defense led by Khalil Mack. First, I don't know why Oakland let him go. That was real stupid. John Gruden, you're about done with your brother down in Washington. Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, but I believe this defense is good, and they can confuse us because their defense is so good. Offensively, the guy, let's be honest, Mr. Trubisky, he's good, but he's never treaded waters like playoff waters. This is a whole different level for this kid. I think we'll be able to confuse him. I think Jim Schwartz will be able to confuse this kid, and he'll throw a couple picks. And I'm going out on a limb and say this kid will throw at least one pick six. One pick six. So I believe the Eagles go to Chicago, take care of business, secure a win, and move on to the next round. Now, after we beat Chicago Bears, it's off to the Dome. You remember about a month ago, we went down and got embarrassed. That can't happen again, and it won't happen again. Because we were ready. Like I said before, they let the champs in. They let the Super Bowl champs into the playoffs. Mistake. Here we come. All right? So So check it out. Next Sunday, 4:40 p.m. on NBC Eastern Time, people. Eagles take the field in Chicago, and we keep this thing going. And hopefully we'll be there in February to hoist another Lombardi trophy. That's what I'm talking about. So all the haters, keep hating, because I love it. I love when you hate. Because haters, you know, the more you hate, the less knowledge you have. That's what I come to learn. More hate, less knowledge. Anyway, I got to get up on out of here. Congratulations to my Eagles. Congratulations to the fans. That's me and you. And we're going to do this thing, keep this thing going. So anything you agree with, anything you disagree with, hit me on my Twitter at Me and My Eagles. And always, always subscribe to my channel. We're going to keep this thing going. Because it's always EAGLES all day. And it's about the playoffs, baby. And guess what? They made a mistake. They let the champs in.